Hello, everybody. Welcome back to week 3 of Locked In. Progress we've made. I could finally do 4 sets of 5 pull ups, which got me really happy. If you want to see me cook, let me know. I'll post some recipes. We'll start with like the grandma special, just basic eggs and rice. Let's get back on the pull up bar and let's get on with this workout. Enough yapping. First set. We did 6 that time, and feels a lot easier now to do pull-ups. I feel like I could do more. So for each set, I'm gonna try to hit 6. 5 would be like okay, but if I could hit 6 for each set, that'd be perfect. Okay, I had a friend. I won't like say any details about who this is, but after a lot of thought about what he said, I thought about this a lot. So he just went through a breakup, right? I feel like he just gave up on the relationship. Thinking about it, he kind of went through the same thing that I am currently going through. Basically, his girl told him, or his ex now told him that she would need like a break to focus on school. I think the only weird part is that she said that she would block him, right? And they like just took a break for I don't know how long, and then randomly she unblocked him. But I feel like the right response would have been like, "That's fine. I'll wait for you." Make it a little more romantic so she's more inclined to stay loyal towards you. And I feel like because of the internet culture of, oh, my girl's gonna be cheating on me because she's out by herself doing this. I need her location out. I feel like that's a very toxic mindset to have in any relationship. I feel like the internet ruined him. He needs to get off of social media. To me, I feel like he just gave it up just because she needed a break to go to school. So with clear communication, I think any relationship can work. Don't give up on the relationship too early because if you really did love the person, and I'm speaking to you, if you are watching this video right now, I don't know what to call you, Mr. Big Man, then you really just didn't love her. I'm just gonna say that. You say that you love this person, right? But then you're gonna go out of your way and be like, no, I'm not gonna, bro. I already called her 3 times. It's not worth it, bro. Dude, try. Like, do you really even love her? If you're not gonna try a 4th time, a 5th time to try to like settle things, fix things, understand things. I told him to like try to understand what's going, because he was just telling, basically trauma dumping on me, and I told him you have to try to understand where like this feeling that you're having is coming from, and he's all like, yeah, bro. I think what's good for me is I just need to lock in a gym. Because even if you fail, like you're still learning something. If you all you want is to succeed, you're not gonna succeed without failing. Trial and error, guys. If you do something great for the first time, good. Try something different. Like congrats, like that's impressive and all. But what hard work did you do to get to that point? I don't know. I'm just yapping right now. Let's get on to the second step. I think I've spent too long, fucking talking to you guys. Another 6 for the second set. Don't forget, guys, to stay hydrated. Oh yeah, let me show you my water bottle collection, guys. If you pay attention to my videos, I always drink out of one of I drink out of these small water bottles, Arrowhead. And I have a collection right here right now. I drink 6 of these for like a workout throughout the week. So that's my collection for this week. Set 3, let's try to hit 6 again. The 5th and 6th rep, I guess, were the most difficult ones where I really had to start trying. Um, I don't know if we'll be able to tell because I like speeding it up, but when I did my 6th rep, I kind of started like jolting myself up. So I want to try to stop doing that. So I would only count this as 5 reps, even though the 6th rep, I try to do it as clean as I can. I hate trying to like push up with my legs, give myself that extra boost.
When you start a new job, you have all 4 living grandparents. You're welcome.
That's crazy. I just saw a clip of someone saying that when you start a new job, you have all 4 living grandparents. For each new job you get, you have 4 excuses to call out of work. I think that's pretty funny. I think it only works when you're younger too, low key. Because if you're like 30, saying that your grandma died, what would the right age be to be like, nah, this guy doesn't have a grandparent? Or you know what? They could be like a stepson or something. And then they're like, oh yeah, my grandma died. And they're like 50. I don't know. All right, enough yapping. Fourth set. Let's see how many I could do. Only 5 for the fourth set. I'd say okay. Next week we'll try to hit 6 for the fourth set. So what is that? 6, 12, 18, 23, 28? 28 pull-ups? Hey, how many did I get last time? Like 21? Dude, I did like 7 more pull-ups than I did last time. I'm pretty hype about that. Question of the day for you guys. I was asking this to a couple of my coworkers. Let's say if I had a bottle of pills, right? Here. So I come up to you, right? And I shake this bottle of pills and I say to you, I have this bottle of pills, and for each pill you take, I'll give you 100K, right? But you don't know what pill you're gonna get. Like it could be fent, it could be an edible, it could be some like ibuprofen, it could be a water pill, it could be some like vitamin pill. You know, you don't know what you're getting. 1 or 2 pills of fent is killing you. You're gonna be all like, with like what, 300K? I like my chances, and I think there's so many pills out there. Oh, about the side effects. Like I feel like I might get a laxative, take that, and I'm just shitting myself. I think that's worth. If I take 10, I already have $1,000,000, right? So if I take 10, if I do take like a laxative, I'm just shitting myself for the rest of the day, and I have $1,000,000. But it's just like it's a tricky question. I don't want to die like overdosing. I take low key. I take 5. I think 5 is a reasonable number where it's like I'll get 500K, and that's a lot of money. Like a lot of people underestimate how much 500K actually is. Like sure, I can't buy like a really nice supercar, but hey, I could buy probably like a nice place to stay. Never mind. Knowing California house prices, I can't do that. Or I could invest that money and just double it over like some time. 500K is a lot of money. What about you guys? What are you choosing? All right, we're gonna start with some curls now. Hold on, let's put it down a little. We're gonna start with curls, as we usually do. All right, 20 pound, 8 reps. You know what the best feeling is, low key, for me right now? That the fact that my dad really likes my car. So we just painted our house, and my dad needed some materials, and they needed to move my car, so that the paint doesn't get on my car. And I told them it's alright to take my car to wherever they need to go. And so, driving my car, my dad drove my car all the way to Lowe's, and my mom told me that he enjoyed driving my car. It was like his favorite to like listen to the thing while he's like downshifting, shifting, upshifting, doing whatever he's doing. And I'm really happy because I'm working hard on that car. I want to make that car like as smooth handling as it could be, as good looking as it could be. Fast, I don't know if I could do that. I probably need to do an engine swap. If I do an engine swap, low key, would you guys want to see that? I'll like swap it with like a VTEC engine or something. I'll turbo my car. That's what I'll do. Second set. You know what? Here's another question. Kind of like a morality question. I feel like this would say a lot. Would you rather be in the towers or in the plane during 9/11? I'd be in the plane. fuck, fuck being in the towers, low key. Now, if you're in the towers, you're cooked. Like you're experiencing death at like the worst level. You're jumping off. You're getting crushed. You're getting like blown up. Like fires. You're panicking. No matter what floor you're on, the whole building collapsed. Like, bro, I'm not being in the building. I'm staying in the plane. So I feel like being in a plane is like a better option. I think that's more like an instant, boom, I'm dead. You know, I'm just forming questions at this point. You know what I'm thinking about now? Would you rather be a slave during the 1800s or be a Jew in the Holocaust? They are both really bad. I think this goes along with the other question I had, where if you were a slave, how much would you cost? Well, this one is hard because you're both suffering. You're both getting killed no matter what. Unless like you have a nice Nazi who's like, hey, it's chill with me. Chill in my basement for like a couple years. You'll be fine. But that is so rare. I'd probably say, I feel like I'd low-key be a slave. Just because I feel like there's more chance of freedom. I feel like, you know, the underground like cave mines they had. I feel like I'd be like playing dice with the homie while like escaping a slave master. While I'm escaping Master Jones. Yeah, what would you guys be? Hammer curls. All right, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. I think my goal too, I've always wanted this goal, is to fill up my sleeves. This is a medium shirt, so the sleeves are like huge. The sleeves are huge on me. But for my regular shirts, like my small and extra small shirts, I want to be able to. That's how skinny I am, guys. Like if you see a small and extra small shirt, I do not like my arms are still skinny enough for just like a tiny bit of leg room in there. So I'm gonna try to get them a little bigger. I saw this video where this guy was talking about like how he really looked up to his dad. Like his dad was a superhero. And I low-key want to be like that, but not just for like my kid, but like for everyone low-key. Like my brother right now. Like I want him to look up to me as if I were actually Spider-Man. I could lift him up with one arm, I could swing him around, carry him on my back, show him how to live life. You know, like sure, there's like a ton of bad things happening in the world, a lot of death, a lot of disease, a lot of wars. Enjoy what you have. Like, at least you're not there suffering. You're here. You could try to like make a difference. Each small step helps make a difference. One person can make a difference, and be that one person. Help people. Try to be kind. You know, show respect to everyone, and they'll show respect back. And if not, and you can like reason this person like civil with the conversation, and they want to take it up to you with like more violence, and that person's not worth it. All right, shoulders. Ugh. Let's make it a goal now. I want to try to make Santa Cruz, and I want to try his locked-in challenge. Like the hill sprint, I want to try doing that. Like at the hill he goes to. I want to see if I could do it. I know I'm like, I want to say I'm pretty fit, but I don't think I'm that fit. Like, I want to see what his challenge would be for me. Like, how more locked in I can be. I know one thing I could work on is like eating processed foods. I need to try to get more, I guess, natural ingredients instead of all this processed stuff. Like, cause even the meat that I have, it's like processed meat. So, and bacon too. I think it's like a statistic that like bacon decreases your lifespan by like 6 minutes. I won't be eating like regular bacon. I'll try to eat more turkey bacon. So that's, I think diet is one thing that I could really work on. I already like stopped drinking soda. I quit. So for the first step for me, if you need help, I guess from what I did is I stopped drinking anything that was like not like clear. So anything dark liquids I stayed away from. So no, I didn't even go like the diet. I hate diet soda. I actually like despise any diet zero sugar. I hate that stuff. Like it tastes horrible. Yeah, if you know me, I love myself a Dr. Pepper. And so I think it's been since week one, so like 3 weeks without Dr. Pepper, which is honestly amazing. And I don't feel any like withdrawals or anything. I'm like, I need more soda. So yeah, more natural juice too. Like I've been looking at the nutrients labels. Just so I didn't know this, but a lot of the juice you get is basically just apple juice or cranberry juice. Like you reading like next time you get like a juice or like smoothie bottle, like look at the back. Like a lot of time it would be cranberry or apple juice, and they just add like more like fruit flavors in there. It's crazy. I think Naked is one of them. Like, I was looking at Naked bottles and it was like apple juice. I'm like, bro, what? This is supposed to be a pina colada like smoothie. Why is there apple juice in here? Set three. I don't know what these build, but I saw people doing them. So I'm gonna try doing these. We're done with today's workout. Let's here. We'll do like a pump reveal. Yeah, here's this. There's the front, and here's the back. Really don't know if you can see anything from the back. Hopefully, there's some more definition in there. That's it for today, guys. I don't think I have anything to mention. Nah, nothing to mention. Later, guys.